He's been with us several times over. He is now 10 years in.
Woo! Yeah.
The cagey
That
veteran.
is great
right.
on the top of that mop, I'm telling you. Yes,
I
but
know.
a heck of a guy.
Wait.
From the
First you
universe-
call
what?
Eddie Lacy fat. Now
What?
you're ripping on this guy's hair color. Come on.
Come on.
I dye it gray just to look wise.
Do you?
There you go. There you go.
My wife's all over me to do that, just for men crap. So I'm not kidding. Whatever. University of Colorado by way of Lubbock, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. He's the Packers' all-time leading scorer. Please welcome back Mason Crosby to the show. Hey, Mace.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
Mark mentioned you're in your 10th season. Have you thought about how long you want to play?
Man, I always think back to 2012 and look at that as obviously at that point that was my 6th season, I believe, and so at that moment after 2012 going into 2013, I feel like almost like started my career over. So I kind of feel like I had a fresh start there, and I just I kind of look at it each year as kind of a new thing, a new opportunity, and so I don't think about how long I want to play. I just think about what it is right now, and I'm gonna try to do this as long as I possibly can.
I mean, kickers have a long life. Adam Vinatieri turns 44 this season, and he's still going strong. 5 for 5 yesterday, 50-plus yarders all over the place.
Yeah, he's a guy I always look to for inspiration, just for consistency, longevity, just all the great things he's done in his career. He's someone that I definitely look up to and respect in our business, and it's if I can play close to that'd be awesome. But like I said, I'm going to play as long as I can still do it, and I still love it. I love going into the locker room every day and being with my teammates, and then going out and competing and the challenges that present themselves every time we take the field. That part of my drive to go out and do this as long as I possibly can. That's what makes it special every day.
One note about 2012. I know that's kind of the dark ages for you there, Mason, but you missed 12 field goals that year, okay? In the 3 1/4 seasons since, he's missed 14. 91 of 105.
All right.
Really rolling. Really rolling. That's a turnaround. And you really almost had to, there were so many questions. We were all over you. You had to, as you say, almost reinvent yourself and just get right back to the basics of.
Yeah, with what we do every day, media, our pressure that we put on ourselves. I mean, it's hard sometimes not to just get wrapped up in the game.
Yeah.
Like that is all that exists. That's all that matters. That's all that's important. And that year gave me new perspective of, okay, if this were to be done, like what does my life look like? Clean that up. Really look at relationships, the people that are important to me, my teammates. Invest in them more. All those little things those are things that are going to last. This career. Someone said it the other day. Is this a career or is this an experience that we're going through? Because with how long sometimes it is. It's not really But at the same time, so that kind of hit me, and I said, that's kind of how I look at it. I am loving every day that I get to do this. I invest in my teammates. I invest in the opportunities that I have, and then when it's all said and done, I can look back and know I did my best.
Yeah, well, you're 10 years in, so that qualifies as a career. But
Yeah,
really,
it does,
the average lifespan in the NFL is 3 years, maybe
Right.
2.75
so
years.
some-
So that is an experience.
Yeah,
That's a blip.
Just a blip.
Yeah, and so you're in it long term.
So what do you remember about your rookie year? Going back 10 years. What
man.
memories do you have?
Well, just thinking about it, I just had some friends in from Texas and from California, and so we were looking, and I had some of my game balls, and I actually had my first game in my NFL career. I had the game ball,
game winner.
and I hit 53-yarder to start my career, and then a game winner in that game. So that's a game, and that's a memory that I always will hold there. And it was obviously interesting you mentioned that, because we just were talking with my buddies about that here today. So
Do you look back? Do you still remember some of those emotions? You mentioned that game winner against the Eagles, that 42-yarder. Do you remember a little bit of how that felt as a rookie?
Well, I still remember, obviously, Brett Favre was the quarterback at the time, so I remember running onto the field, and him, he took a knee, and he's just like, just kind of making eye contact, and Brett,
Don't
all his
screw
stuff
this
is
up.
just like, it's just like get it done, type of thing, and so. And then I remember the next week him coming and giving me the big Brett Favre butt slap. Congratulations. So I got welcomed in that way, but that was a cool experience. Obviously getting to play with Brett in his last year here with the Packers is my first year, and the team we had, and the excitement, the great stuff we did, but then the disappointment there.
Yeah, and it was
you
these
can learn a
guys
lot.
yesterday that ended it.
I know, gosh, the Giants. It seems like every time we play them, some weird things happen, and it's just it's always a good matchup.